All right, let's dive into our next college profile. Today, we're looking at Shri Shanmugha College of Engineering and Technology, located in Salem. Now, for all you students and parents gearing up for admissions, the TNEA code you'll need for this one is 2302. Got it? Good. Okay, first things first, what's the quality benchmark here? Well, right off the bat, we see a NAC A grade, and that's a big deal. It's a national seal of approval, telling you that the college meets a high standard for academics and overall quality, a really strong starting point. And it gets better. On top of that A grade, this is an autonomous institution. So you might be asking, what does autonomous actually mean for me as a student? Well, it's huge. It means the college has the freedom to design its own up-to-date syllabus and be more nimble with its academics. And don't worry, it's still firmly affiliated with the big one, Anna University in Chennai. So let's get into the basics. The college's identity, its foundation, the essential facts you really need to know. The college kicked things off back in 2011. It's a self-financing co-ed college right there in the Salem district. So yeah, it's been around for more than a decade now, building its reputation and campus. Now for the big question, how do you get in? It's all through TNEA counseling. And the seat split is pretty clear. 65% of the seats fall under the government quota, while the remaining 35% are for the management quota. So who's behind this college? It was founded by Shri Shanmugha. And it's not a standalone effort, it's part of the wider Shri Shanmugha Educational Institutions, which tells you there's a larger trust and a bigger vision backing it all up. And that vision? It's pretty inspiring, actually. The core belief from day one was that everyone should have accessibility and affordability to quality education. That's not just a tagline, it's the entire philosophy the college is built on. All right, let's talk about accreditations. This is a really important part, a true measure of quality. First up, the absolute must-have, AICTE approval. And yes, the college is fully approved by the All India Council for Technical Education for the academic year 2025-26. This is the basic green light every engineering college in India needs, so that's a solid check. Okay, now let's get more specific with something called NBA accreditation. This one looks at the quality of individual engineering branches. For Shri Shanmugha, 2 programs have this stamp of approval. Mechanical engineering is accredited all the way until June 2026, and agricultural engineering is good to go until June 2027. If you're interested in either of these 2 branches, this is fantastic news. So, we've talked quality checks. Now for the exciting part. What courses can you actually choose from? Let's see what they've got. They offer a really solid mix of BE and BTech branches. You've got the all-time favorites, computer science, ECE, and mechanical. Then there are some really interesting ones like agricultural engineering and biomedical engineering. And of course, information technology is on the list too. And what I really like to see is that they're keeping up with the times. They've also got some new age branches that started in 2018 or later. We're talking about artificial intelligence and data science and also cybersecurity. These are exactly the kind of high-demand fields that companies are hiring for right now. Okay, now for the question that's on every parent's and student's mind. What happens after the 4 years? Let's talk about the career path, the placements, the whole deal. Get ready for this number. 100%. Yep, you heard that right. The college is reporting a 100% placement record for its 2024 batch. Now, to be clear, that's for every single student who registered for and took part in the campus placements. Still, that is an absolutely incredible number. And we're not talking about just any companies. The list of recruiters is pretty impressive. You've got the big names in IT, TCS, Infosys, Wipro, Cognizant, Tech Mahindra. You've got giants like IBM. And hey, even Amazon is on the list. That tells you that college has some really solid connections with the industry. Let's zoom in a little on that 2024 batch data. It's not just one department doing well, it's consistent across the board. Look at this. Computer science, 32 opted, 32 placed. Agricultural engineering, 22 opted, 22 placed. Biomedical, 18 for 18. And even for the new AI and data science branch, 13 students opted in and all 13 were placed. That kind of consistency is exactly what you want to see. Of course, college is more than just classes and jobs, right? The learning environment, the support systems, all of that matters. So let's take a look at campus life. First off, the campus is big. We're talking 120 acres. That's a lot of space, which is great for creating a good learning and living environment.
And a very important question for parents of outstation students. What about hostels? Yes, they have them. There are separate, dedicated hostel facilities available for both boys and girls.
Getting to and from the campus seems pretty well sorted. For day scholars, there's a fleet of 13 college buses running. And for those coming from farther away, the nearest major railway station is Salem Junction, so it's quite well connected. Now, let's talk about financial support, because this is really important. There are quite a few options. You've got the standard government scholarships for SC/ST, BC/MBC students, plus the first graduate scholarship and the 7.5% quota. On top of all that, the college itself offers its own merit-based financial aid, so there are definitely avenues to explore. So there you have it. We've looked at the solid accreditations, the mix of classic and new age courses, those really strong placement numbers, and the campus support. Now, the ball is in your court. You have to ask yourself, does this line up with what I want for my future? Is this the right choice for me?
Just so you know, all the information we've shared today is based on what's available on the college's official website and government portals at the time we put this together. To continue your research, explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12th to engineering decisions.